So, what's great about doing something for the first time is I might be on the verge of something great, or maybe I'm not. But today I am reviewing my fantastic little red car.
I couldn't say anything fantastic about this car. Like, look at the paint.
It's
Really?
fantastic. Look, it adds character. No?
The character needs to be built on this one.
All right, run another take. So, what's great about doing something for the first time for the fifth take is
Honestly, this car is like built with like negative character.
negative character. No, but look at how happy it is. It's like a happy character.
I mean,
To give you guys a better understanding of the Geo Metro, first I need to give you a brief history of Geo. Geo is a brand created underneath Chevy, which sold Toyotas and Suzuki's rebranded as Geos. I don't know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? But that's what they did, and that's what this is. It's fundamentally a Suzuki Swift. It just says Geo on the front. It's identical to a Suzuki Swift. It has no features. Actually, mine has the rare feature of air conditioning. But aside from that, it has nothing else. And the performance underneath the hood, 3 cylinders, maybe 60 horsepower. Doesn't like getting up to speed. People get upset with me in the city. That is a Geo Metro. It doesn't like going up hills. Let's take it out on the road.
Bam. Oh, they're gonna want to go straight. They certainly are not going straight. The word I would use to describe this car is uninspiring. The acceleration, uninspiring. The handling, uninspiring. You could kind of, yeah, there's no one behind me, I can mess around. You could kind of feel the whole car roll. The acceleration, it was only good right there because I was going down a hill, really. The acceleration is no good. The handling, as we've seen, a lot of body roll, not so good. What else about this car? If you're going up a hill, forget about it. This thing does not go up hills. It's no good. Oh, we're doing a little U-turn. All right. As we will get to see, if you carry momentum into the hill, it's not so bad. But if you're like coming from standstill, going up a hill, like, you're doomed. You're gonna be stuck in 25, going 25 the whole way up. Like, that's gonna be all that it has with this little car. Another thing to mention about the Geo Metro is just the amount of ruckus it makes, especially for how slow it is. It's really hilarious. You punch it in the parking lot and it's like, meh, and it's barely moving. I'll punch it here. That's to the floor. It's not inspiring. See how close I could get to the bumper. Whee! Oh. Hi, Mr. GoPro. Let me get this rolling shot no matter what I do. Oh, this isn't working.
There were a few points I should have made during this video that I didn't make, so I'm making them now in post-production. Hooray for post-production. They don't make cars like this anymore. This is a super bare bones car. They don't make cars this bare bones anymore. This car is a manual steering car, so it's real fun to steer when you're parked. If you drive a manual car, you know what I'm saying. And it's a 3-cylinder. It barely gets out of its own way, as you've seen in my video. But the real reason they don't make them like this anymore is the lack of safety. If you take a little look, I have tiny wheels, little wheels, less traction, less safe, no good. It has littler brakes because they're cheaper, which is no good, not good for safety. It has no airbags, which is a big no-no, no good. But in the 90s, they didn't really care about this sort of stuff. And if you take a little look at it, it is a big glass fishbowl dome, which is not good because those little pillars, I don't think they're going to do much to help you if you roll over. So hopefully you don't find yourself upside down in the Geo Metro. But all the lack of things is really what makes it charming to me. And it's red, and it has the 90s styling. I really like the 90s styling.
All right. So there was supposed to be a clever transition when I was driving to this shot, but I didn't. This is the wonderful interior. It's quite sparse. You don't really have anything. You have radio, but it's broken. You have AC, but it's broken. You have some nice cloth seats. The headliner is still pretty alright. That's good. Overall, very minimalistic interior.
Who is the ideal buyer for a Geo Metro in 1994?
This was a car that was designed for a market of people who just wanted to get from here to there. People who were just kind of starting out. It kind of didn't matter about class and prestige, just a car to get from here to there. And that's what this is. That's what this was. And it fits in the market of compact cars that don't really exist anymore. Really analog, and there's not that much to it. It's and among its peers, it was at the bottom. Like, I don't think it got more bass than a Geo Metro. And that's what this car was.
And so now you know how this car fit into the car market in 1994. But how does it fit into the car market?
So, how does this car fit into the car market in 2025? Ooh, I cannot make that window. They're dusting me, guys. This is how slow my car is. Slow down, dang it. How fast are they going?
Okay, when I first did the audio take live as this video was rolling, for some reason I didn't talk for the first half, and then during the second half it was just kind of half-boiled thoughts. So I'm redoing the voiceover live from the studio. How does this car fit into the car market in 2025? It does not really fit. I don't know who would be in the market for one of these. For a couple of reasons, I have a couple of reasons I think you don't see them. One is because these cars they're cheap new, and they were treated poorly, and they ended up in the junkyard because people did not take care of them. That's nothing new. Another reason is the lack of features. There's none. So nobody goes out there and buys one of these. If they're looking for a daily driver, they buy a Toyota Corolla. Another reason is the brand name, Geo. It doesn't hold any sort of prestige. Nobody goes out and buys a Geo. Another reason is you can't tow anything. It could barely get out of its own way with me in it, so there's that. There's no prestige, of course. Nobody finds one of these at a junkyard and says, let's fix her up. They just kind of die. And I couldn't even tell you what a Geo Metro driver looked like because I have not seen another Geo Metro. Only time that I've seen one was when I bought it from the guy. And he was kind of a mechanic as a hobby, and he fixed stuff on the side. And this was, funny enough, the car that he bought for his daughter to drive. And then she decided she didn't want to drive. Maybe that's not too big of a surprise with this thing, I guess. Maybe there's other reasons, but I'm just kind of theorizing. But yeah, no, you don't see these anymore. Nope.
All right, that concludes my review of my fantastic little car. I still have the same conclusion that it's a great little car. Sarah, has your conclusion changed at all?
Well, I still agree that it's like a personable car, or that it sounds like a rusty can going on the highway, but it's an enjoyable car, I guess.
But it does it does what it needs to do, and that's about it. Well, what else does it need to do? It did what it needed to do. Barely, but it did.
See, you're proving my point right there.
The point that what?
It should be better.
It should what?
It should be better.
It could be better, but it wasn't trying to be better. This car was like meant to be at the bottom of the market, and it is. Perfect little car. Okay, that concludes my amazing review, and we'll see once I edit this if I think that I like it or not. If I don't like it, then maybe I won't make any more, or maybe I'll make another one. We shall see. Okay, goodbye YouTube. That's the end of my video. All right. Well, bam, well, bam. All right. So now, I need you to airdrop me those 2 videos. If you would. If you would. Guys, I'm not that fast.